Our story starts with a 7-year-old boy whose name is Willie. Willie was odd for his age. Kids were scared of him for some reason, and parents didn't trust their kids near him, so he was alone. His father, Michael, was his only friend. Now Michael lost his wife during childbirth, and though every day he wished she was still here, he would put on a smile for his son and always try to make him happy. But as his son got older, he became more sad, because he wanted a friend. So, for Willie's 8th birthday, Michael went out to find him a present. That night, as Willie was getting ready for bed, Michael placed his present in a chair next to Willie's and draped a blanket over it. Willie came racing into the room ready for cake when he noticed the present. As he walked closer to it, he began to hear a voice calling to him.
Willie? Oh, Willie?
Willie turned to Michael. Michael looked at him concerned.
Willie, you alright, buddy?
Willie nodded. He took a seat right next to his gift. Michael brought out the cake. It was white with green writing on it saying, "Happy birthday, Willie." Michael began to sing the song to Willie, but he began to hear the voice again.
Willie?
Michael asked.
Did you want to see your present?
Willie said or did nothing. He just kept staring at the thing that sat next to him. Michael grabbed the blanket and ripped it off to reveal the doll.
This is your new friend. His name's Geapedo.
Willie couldn't rip his eyes away from the doll's bright blue wooden eyes. He felt as if they were staring into his soul. The voice repeated to say,
Willie?
His father asked him once more.
Are you sure you're alright?
Willie broke out of the trance once again and looked up at his father with glossy eyes.
"I love it,"
he said. A smile grew on Michael's face. That night, Michael was laying in bed fast asleep when he heard a crash come from the kitchen. He jumped up and bolted to the kitchen, worried it was Willie sleepwalking again. When he entered the room, he flipped on the switch, but the light didn't come on.
Damn lights.
He whispered under his breath. He walked slowly over to the drawer in the kitchen and fumbled around for a flashlight. Once he found one, he switched it on and scanned the room till he found Willie, who had his back facing Michael. He was sitting at the table, rocking.
Willie?
Still rocking back and forth, Michael inched his way towards his son. The closer he got, the more he could hear Willie whispering.
"I don't want to do it."
Don't want to do what?
Michael asked. He placed himself in front of Willie to see his eyes were closed, and he was rocking back and forth, whispering. He gently grabbed Willie's shoulders, trying to shake him awake.
Probably a bad nightmare.
He placed the flashlight down on the table and picked up his son. The moment he turned around, he saw the puppet. A wide, painted grin was on his face. Suddenly, he felt a sharp pain in his back. He dropped to the ground in agony. He felt warm, sticky liquid drip down his back. His breathing was getting harder and shorter. He looked up to see Willie holding a blood-soaked knife, tears running down his face.
"Geapedo said to do it, and Mommy would come back."
Will.
Michael tried to say, but couldn't get it out. He sucked in his last breath, and then the life left his eyes. Willie stood there crying over his father's body. He dropped the knife and fell to his knees sobbing.
It's all right, Willie. You did the right thing.
The voice said.
"But my daddy..."
Was a bad man. A really bad man. Now come before the other bad men come too.
The next morning came and police surrounded the house. The neighbor called after she heard a strange sound last night. The police found the body of Michael, but they couldn't find any trace of Willie or the doll. They say they are still out there, cleaning the world of bad people.